Good morning. Oh shoot, sorry guys. I'm trying to adjust my phone. Good morning. I need to get more ice. Good morning. Happy Thursday, guys. Good morning, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Just kidding. Um, y'all, I was supposed to go live this morning like at 6:30. I slept through my alarm. Hi, Lizzie. Good morning, guys. If you guys are joining, make sure you guys heart the video if you guys are tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. But yeah, I was supposed to wake up at 6:30 and make lunch with Asri and da. Hi, Louise. Hi, Angelina. And nope, y'all, I slept through my alarm. My alarm was supposed to wake me up at like 6:20 so I can go live at 6:30, get Asri up at 6:50 so she can leave at school at 7:20. That didn't happen. Good morning, Diana. She was like a minute. She got to school like a minute before the bell rang. Hi, Louise. I woke up at like 6:55. I don't know. I guess I turned off my alarm. I was supposed to snooze it this morning, and I guess I turned it off, and then I don't know, something. I just woke up and saw that my clock said 6:55, and I jumped right out of bed. Good morning, my love. So anybody else woke up late, let me know. Hi, Norma. Good morning. I'm gonna make a coffee. my my heart. At least I know, right? Well, she woke up early. She was like, because yesterday Adriella was like, Mommy, I want to help you make my lunch today. And I was like, whatever. I thought I was going to make something complicated. I told her, I woke her up and she's like, I still want to make my lunch today. I was like, well, just pop in a Lunchable and pop in whatever you want. And she did. I recorded it this morning, but yeah, I am so freaking tired. Like, Mark plays too much. Hi, Vita. He freaking, I think I dozed off around 10:45, 11. Like, I fell asleep. Hi, Dom. Hi, Marisa, sorry. I dozed off, and then Mark woke me up at like 12-ish, right? Y'all, he wanted to cuddle, and he wanted to hold me, and then he goes, what do you want to eat? And I was like, it's 2:45 in the morning. What do you mean I want to eat? I was already dead asleep. Like, he was trying to order some Whataburger like almost 1 o'clock in the morning last night. And I was like, I was still asleep like this. I want a burger with no onions and mustard. That was literally my night. I slept in a little because my dog kept me up night by me. Oh no. Facebook won't let you share today. What the hell? Peggy. Actually, Peggy, leave the live and come right back. Maybe you need a refresher. Hi, Anna. Good morning. All right, guys. If you guys are joining, everybody heart the video, hit the emoji, share the video. Let me grab some ice real quick. Let me grab some ice. Hi, Marissa. Um, so yeah, I'm over there half asleep trying to like put in my request for Whataburger last night. I was like, I played too much, y'all. I was like, I played way too much. I was cracking myself up last night. And then, so Mark was trying to order, hi Vita, Mark was trying to order his Whataburger last night on like the Whataburger app. Because normally Grubhub like delivers it. But they were saying that nobody was available to like deliver it from Grubhub. So then he was trying to get on my DoorDash account so that he can order from DoorDash. So he can order from DoorDash. Well, the person picked it up, right? The food on time. Hello, Gus. But he got lost. Mark, like he got lost in my apartment complex. Like my apartment is not that hard. you turn right at the gate, you go straight, and boom, there's my apartment. Like, the first building, like it's right there. And like, he went he went left, he went around, he backed up, he went right, he went towards the back, he went this way. He did not know any direction. Mark had to go freaking chase the man down. Go to sleep. I know, right? Hi, Cynthia. So like, it took Mark like 15 minutes to be outside, like literally at like 1:30 in the morning. Mark was outside trying to find the guy with our Whataburger food. And I was like, oh my God. So I think Mark and I didn't go to bed till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. He plays too much, you guys. He plays too freaking much. Good morning, Penelope. Yeah, so like, I was like, what the hell is happening, right? So, anyways, I am fucking tired. Excuse my language, but I am. Hi, Latoya. Tired, Mary. I'm tired. Ooh. The cold foam. It attacked me. It attacked me. What the hell? Anyways, I told y'all I'm tired this morning. Ain't nothing working for me this morning. I'm like a hot mess at the moment. Ooh, my mom brought me some more caramel drizzle. Shout out to Mama G for the caramel drizzle because I ran out like 2 days ago. Penelope tired, boo boo. Oh, I am dragging today. Dragging. And then, no wonder you are still sleeping. I know. So I'm like, I'm over here just like, I made Mark coffee this morning. Because Mark had to go work in the office this morning. So I'm going to be with the baby until like noon, 1 o'clock. And so I was like, I guess I'll do lives while Mijo is still sleeping. That looks like that. I know. Hopefully it is good. She's okay. She's been. Hold on. Let me take a sip though. Hold on. That's good coffee. Do that, Allison. Make yourself a coffee. That's good. I made this for Mark this morning, so he said it was really good. Hi, Vita. Anyways, so my mom's good. She's just been tired lately, but she's still a little sore or whatever. But she was telling me yesterday, and I think my mom has a point, that she just has to stay active. You know, my mom is 74 years old. You know, she fell last month. Her body's still recovering. We gave her some time to like recover. We didn't bother her. We let her rest or whatever. But my mom's like, you're letting me rest too much. That's what my mom said. She goes, I need to start getting up and moving because I'm older, and the more I'm sitting down and staying still, my body's just not healing faster, and my body's kind of like stuck in one spot. So my mom's right. She needs to stay a little active, but I told her slow her roll, you know? So slow her roll. Good morning. Glad I found another live. I hope you are having a good morning. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning, boo-boo. How are you? Good morning, guys. If you guys are joining, make sure you guys heart the video. If you can share it, I appreciate it. If you can't share, just hit them emojis. Hola, cosita. How are you, girl? Yeah, but no, my mom's she's doing okay. She's just recuperating slowly, maturing. Mark, so I'm trying not to be a Karen, but yeah, too much rest will make her stiff and sore. Yeah. Yeah, she fell outside, like outside the front doorway. But she doesn't know how she fell. So I think she passed out. I think that's what happened. Hi, Connie. Because none of her story makes sense how she fell. Yeah, Mama G needs to be active with doing easy stuff. Yeah. Hi, Aggie. Good morning, Buffle. Saying Vanessa. Hope you're having a good day, Vanessa. Hi, Jessica. So, yeah, okay. Y'all hear me right, don't hear me wrong this morning. Y'all ready for it? Let me know if you're ready for it. Let me know if you're ready. So, I'm 50-50 on this, okay? So, Mark got offered to do a DJ gig tonight for a bar from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. His friends are coming into town today. They're driving into town from El Paso, which is like an 8-9 hour drive. Good morning, Cassandra. And they'll be here tonight at 10. I wanted to do something. Um, I wanted to do something with Mark between like 5 and 10 or some shit like that, right? I wanted to go like do something. I wanted to go grab me a margarita. I wanted us to chill together because I've been stuck at home all week. I haven't gone anywhere. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been at home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Like I've been working from home, you know? I hope she's okay. Yeah, she's doing better, my love. Ready for it. Yeah, she does have cameras outside. They just were not on, but my sister finally turned them on. I think she had I think she did have a dizzy episode. Hi, Anne. I wish I was close to helping you. I appreciate it. Good morning, Cassandra. Hello, guys. Hi, Jessica. Hi, everyone. So, yeah, as we get older, we all have to be active. If we stop, our body will shut down. Yeah, that's what my mom's yeah, that's what my mom was saying. I'm sorry to hear about that. Prayers to your mom. I hope today goes well and hope you have a good day. Bye, Aggie. Yeah, so the stupid neighbor's kid upstairs loud again. Can you hear them? Oh, now they stop. Do you hear them? Go back to sleep. Anyways, do you hear it? Okay. So, yeah, so I was like kind of upset because he took the gig. And I told him, yeah, it was okay at first, but then I told him like an hour later or whatever, he asked me, he goes, do you want me? Damn. He said, do you want me to take the gig? And I said, honestly, no, not really. That's what I said later. I said yes at first. Or I said, I guess, or sure, or whatever. But an hour later, after he asked me again, I was like, I guess. Hi, Bianca. Because I told him, like, honestly, I wanted to do something with you. I want to get out the house. I've been stuck at home all fucking week. And, like, tomorrow we get 4 of the kids tomorrow. Well, actually, no, we have 3 more kids. So tomorrow I pick up Adriana and Dominic. And I have Azriel already. And I have the baby. Maybe related to Bigfoot. Good morning, Maria. So I have 4 kids tomorrow. Then Mark's friends are coming into town today. So they're going to be staying in Melody's room tonight, right, with their kids. So they're going to be here with their 2 kids. And then Saturday, we're going to go to Mark's job while Mark DJs and works. But I'm going to go with all 5 kids plus their 2 kids plus them on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we're doing Easter with all the kids. So I was like, is it wrong that I just want like 3 hours to myself tonight? Is that bad that I want some time before I get all the kids and people show up at my house today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I haven't been out the house all week. And I feel like, yeah, we're going to get out this week or whatever this weekend. But it's with everybody. And I'm like, man. Like, sorry, somebody called. I understand how you feel because it becomes too much sometimes, so you gotta make that time to spend. Yeah, and I told Mark, like, I was like, we don't spend time with each other. We've been fighting. We've been getting on each other's nerves all week. You know, like we've been like at it. We need some time together. You know. Um, Hello, good morning, guys. I don't want your number, sir. Sorry. Um, but yeah, like I'm just kind of like, like I'm gonna have all 5 kids all freaking weekend, and I'm like, I love my babies, I do, and it's not a big complaint. Like, I'm a mother, and I know yada 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 yada. I get it, but like, we were supposed to have plans Thursday evening to hang out with each other before your friends got here, and I wanted to be back in time before your friends get here because they're gonna stay here. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be rude and leave them outside. You know. But yeah, he like I fell asleep last night and I woke up and he says, I took the gig, and I was like, thanks. I was like, whatever. And he was like, well, I'm only doing it because he's like, we need the extra money or whatever, like when Mijo needs formula and stuff like that. And I was like, I get it. So that's when, like, when he said things like that, like Mijo's gonna need formula. Formula's expensive, guys. Like, I'll show you guys the formula we get for Mijo. Y'all want to see it? So, let me show you guys. Hold on. I thought I closed it. It was like still open. And extra people in the house, you're gonna get overstimulated. That I think that's that part, Amanda. That part. Amanda knows me. That part. I get overstimulated with too many people around me for too long period of time. I do. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just that's how I am. So this is the milk that we get Mijo. I think we get it every like 9 days. We get this milk. This milk cost us $55 every 9 days. Every 9 days at Sam's. We get it from Sam's because it's 40 ounces. So we get him this milk or whatever from Sam's. So but yeah, so I get it when he says like he has to pick up the job to like buy formula and like things like that, and I get that. I just wanted a couple of hours to myself. So I was talking to Mark this morning. No, I don't qualify. I might qualify now because my job went down compared than what I used to be. Because I used to make over, and then my checks now have been cut more than half. So that's the reason why Mark has been getting more DJ gigs or whatever, you know? No, Luli, I don't. Ow. So I was trying to like suck it up, and I was like, after he said that last night, I was like, okay, Elena, you need to like not be selfish. Not be selfish. So I talked to Mark this morning when he was on his way to work after I made him coffee and he took Azri to school. And I just told him how I felt. I was like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm like, I understand you're trying to make the extra money and I get it. I just wanted a couple of hours to like hang out. Even if it's just me and you. Like I just need like to like unwind or whatever. I was like, I don't even care if we go to the mall. If we go to the mall, we go out to eat, we go to the movies. I don't care, you know? I just need to like unwind for a bit. So he understood. So he said like, you know, after he gets off work today, like we can go do something, or we can go somewhere to eat or have drinks, or like go to the mall if I want to, or like do something for a couple of hours, be back by 7:30 so he can leave at 8, and then he has to be DJing at 9. You know, he has a DJ at 9, so if we can do something between 5 and 7:30, it would be nice. So baby allowance soon. I know, right, mijo? Your milk is so expensive. When I had my baby 37 years ago, my formula milk was $10. Time has changed. Yeah. Well, like the small ones now, like the small cans, I think they're like $18, $19. But this one is because he drinks a Similac, what is it? Similac 360 Total Care. He's been drinking it since the day he was born. But yeah, it's like 55 each. But it does last us a while or whatever. It lasts us for like 9 days or so. So yeah. So anyways, I'm not trying to sound selfish. I really am not. But I've been very overwhelmed, and I'm tired of being home, and then I know that we're gonna be out and about. But again, we're gonna be out and about with people, and with all the kids, and I get overstimulated sometimes, and I just get, you know. So like I told Mark, like I need you guys have like a direct schedule, like what days we're doing stuff, what days are we going out, what the schedule's like, because I still have to work. I still have to work social media, you know? They will. They will Friday, Priscilla. They're just staying tonight. But tomorrow they'll get a hotel. So they're just gonna stay one night. Hi Mary, which I'm okay with. It's fine, whatever. Good morning, Mary, because I won't have any room for everybody. Because I won't have room. Because Saturday, Mark and I and the baby are in my room. Asriel and Adriana will be in their room. Melody has her room. And then Dominic's gonna be sleeping on the couch. Cause pobrecito, well, Dominic don't live with us, so Dominic just takes the couch. Um, yeah, so like just to think about the other couple and then their two kids, like I don't have any room. So yeah, but tonight they can stay in Melody's room because Melody's not here. We get her back on Saturday. She left yesterday with her mom. So they're gonna take Melody's room and just put some air mattresses in there tonight and just stay there, which is fine because Azri's gonna be in her room tonight. So yeah, because I really don't have a lot of room. You know, if I did, I mean, like they're really nice people. They are really nice people. Um, but yeah, I don't want to sound selfish, but I get overstimulated with a lot of things. You know, you're not alone. So many people go through. Yeah, and especially with my freaking depression. Like my depression doesn't help either. Like I never know what mood I'm gonna be in. Hi, Jun. Yes, be selfish. I'm here for it. I was a mother before. I know the feeling. Oh well, my kids are adults now. Take a gummy. It might be a great idea for their visit. I freaking love you. Oh my god. Lizzie, you're funny. How was your night? Tiring? Can't relax because kids don't stand still. It's hard. Yeah, like the kids be yelling and they're loud and I still have to work. Like I said, I have to. It sucks because like I know that people are like, okay, I work on social media, okay? A lot of people would be like, get a real job. And y'all go get your drinks and snacks. So let me break it down for you, okay? Let me break it down for you that people that don't get what I do. Mm. Yeah, I know, Carla. They were those prices before. Um, so, um, so I like being a social media influencer. The reason why is A, I have built so much confidence in myself. Okay, I used to be scared to be out in public. I used to be scared to eat out in public. I used to be scared to write forms at doctor's offices in public. And because I started social media, you guys have built my confidence to say fuck it and fuck what anybody thinks or what they like judge me in. Because at the end of the day, I'm not bothering nobody. I'm trying to be a mother and a person and independent, and I'm trying to be my own person. You guys help me build my confidence, okay? B, I love that I can work from home. I love that I can build my own schedule and I can work around anything and everyone, but sometimes I need to focus on myself and my own schedule because I also provide for my own self and my kids. I love that I can be there on days of my kids' doctor's appointments. I love that I don't miss my kids' field trips. I love that I can go have lunch with my kids if I need to. I love that I don't have to ask for time off, and I love that I can work around that. That's what I love about my job. C, nobody is going to help me take my daughter to the school bus on the days that she takes the school bus at 6:30 in the morning. Nobody is going to wake up and make my daughter lunch at 5:30 in the morning because my daughter has food allergy and also she's picky as well. I'll admit to that. Um, Nobody is going to stay home with the baby. Daycare is expensive. Okay. And on top of that, nobody's going to help me pick up my daughter from the school bus at 3:15 every afternoon. Nobody's going to be around. Her dad's an hour away. He's useless. Ain't going to help me for nothing. So I love that I can work on social media because I can still work and I can still be with my kids. Does that make sense? Yes, my mother-in-law and my mom does come over on certain days that Mark's in the office to help me around the house so I'm not overwhelmed with cleaning or taking care of the baby, so that way I can focus on work on social media, which shout out to them for understanding what I do and for letting me like do that. And I still take time in between my lives to help them with the baby or help them with whatever, but they help me, right? They help me so that way I can focus on work because I have to gain my own income. You know what I mean? I pay my taxes. I don't get taxes back, okay? I have to pay my own taxes because I work on social media, you know? And I don't want daycare. I've never had to put my kids in daycare, only my son. And that was my oldest son, and he was only in daycare for 4 months because I was in high school, and they provided free daycare at the school, and the portable was right next to the school building, so I was able to still check in on him in between classes and still have lunch with my son. That was the only time I ever had my kid in daycare. I've always tried my best to be home with all my kids, and I've been a stay-at-home mom with all 3 of them, and I'm still a stay-at-home mom, kinda, but I'm still working, you know, right now. Good morning, Nicole. So, like, I love what I do, you know? Hello, Yvette. Welcome back. Good morning, Nicole. But yeah, so it's a lot. No, I'm not planning on having any more kids, and my kids are spaced out in ages, so it's not really an issue. My kids are 19, 15, 7, and 5 months. So I feel like it would be harder for someone with a disability, so called. I say so called because I don't consider myself disabled. I consider myself abled because my feet can do most things that people can do. But the thing is that I love that my kids are spaced out because I feel like if my kids were back to back in age, then I would really be struggling. But my kids are spaced out. One already graduated and moved out. The other one's in high school. The other one's in first grade. And the other one's the baby just napping most of the day when he wants to. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I love that my kids are spaced out, you know? Facebook offers to you if you qualify. Daycare sure is expensive. Stay at home mom of 4 and homeschool. I understand the need of wanting some you time from the time to time. Yeah, and it's crazy because like I work from home. So like I work from home or I can work from wherever I want, right? Like I could work at a restaurant, I could work at the pool, I can work at a park. It doesn't matter. But I mainly work from home. I'm at home like most of the week, right? So like yeah, like I'm gonna get tired of being home. I'm tired of being home, you know? Like I want why do you think sometimes do y'all see me go outside to the little lounge area at my apartment and I go sit outside and I go live and hang out with you guys? Because I want to get out the house. So I'm tired of being in the same 4 walls. So I'll just go outside and go live with you guys and enjoy the wind and the trees. Yeah, Lizzie, I don't trust nobody. Not with my kids. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Don't let anyone tell you different. Oh my god. More things did you just say someone said to get a real job, or maybe I heard you wrong? No, a lot of people did used to tell me that. Get a real job. Go do something. Get off the internet. And I'm like, first of all, because I've been on the internet and because I worked on social media, I was able to get noticed by brands that I never thought I would ever get noticed from. Foxy Babe, Frankie Rose Cosmetics, Lorella, Goalie, Garage Clothing, Truly Beauty. And guess what? I never thought in a million years I would ever do a story with Sephora. But because of social media, because of you guys hearting my videos, sharing my videos, showing love to my videos, commenting on my videos, you guys were able to make that happen for me. You know? And so I freaking broke down crying when I found out that Sephora contacted me. That's big. Okay, to me that's big. And I was just honored because they wanted to do a story on me. And I was like, what? What? So again, I love what I do. A lot of opportunities have been brought my way because of social media. You know, and my story is getting out there, and people are starting to learn about people born without arms, because guess what, not everybody's born with 2 arms and 2 legs. Okay, not everybody looks the same, and just because somebody looks different or acts different, it doesn't mean that they're not able in life. That's that perception we're trying to get out of people's brains, and realize that people can do whatever they set their mind to, you know? And that's why I like getting my story out there. You know, no, Vita, I don't let them get to me, boo boo. I've been doing social media for 6 years now. I've been told everything, you know? I've been told everything to try to hurt my feelings, bring me down, minimize who I am as a person, minimize who I am as a mother, minimize my looks, minimize everything. But guess what? I'm still here, boo boo, kicking and thriving. Thank you, Dawn. Girl, I understand that too. Not trusting anyone with my kids, plus not having a village by choice at this point because everyone is nuts. Oh yeah, I get you. Like, like me, like yesterday, I went outside, and the area where the lounge area that I go live sometimes outside, and I took Asri with me, and I told Asri, hey, I'm gonna go live. And I'm gonna do some battles on TikTok. Do you want to come with me and just take your soccer ball or take your bike, and then you can play right here in this area where I can see you and I'm working. And Asri was like, yeah. I didn't leave her inside the house with Mark. Mark was at home with the baby. Baby was taking a nap. I went outside. Um, I was still working and taking care of my daughter. I was like, you know, I don't throw my kids at everybody because I don't want to do that. You got your coffee. What coffee did you make? And you were literally up, dramatic and not in any drama. I love it. Yeah, I have stuff that goes on in my life or whatever, and be like, oh my god, guess what happened, guys? And oh my god, I'm annoyed today. But I mean, like, it's just like everyday shit, you know? Like, things happen in life, you know? No, Teresa, I can't. Well, supposedly I can't. I don't know, girl. Before I couldn't because I made too much, but now since my check has been cut in half since January, I probably could, but I haven't ever tried. Not everyone could do what you're doing. Some people having all fours, but they don't get up and do as much. I credit you 100%. Thank you. Yeah, like, shit. I try to, like, do as much as I can on social media and the kids and be there for them and try to make it fun, you know? Kim, if you go to my page, scroll down. There's a thing that's gonna be on my page. It says the broadcast channel. Click on it, and it'll tell you how to sign up. It's free, and you'll get notified in your messages when I'm live or when I post something. Broadcast channel. Go to my page, my main page. Scroll down, and then you'll see like a bar with my picture, and it'll say broadcast channel. Vanilla syrup and that good creamer is from the espresso machine. Ooh, y'all, I need a new espresso machine. That'd be nice. Thank you, Teresa. But my freaking thing broke. Good morning, Carmela. Hi, Lily. I don't know. You're just an independent person. I have to get ready for work. You have a good day, Lizzie. You're welcome. Yeah, so like again, I don't knock on what people do for a living. I don't care if you're a daycare at home. I don't care if you do yard work. I don't care if you clean houses. I don't care if you work for a state job. I don't care if you drive school buses or city buses. I don't care if you're a janitor. I don't care if you are a grocery store employee. I don't care if you work at Church's Chicken. I don't care. As long as you're doing what you need to do to take care of you and your fucking family, do it. Good morning, Tanya. Don't ever let anyone knock at what you do. Even if you do side hustles and you make cakes and treats, or if you do nails, or sometimes I do makeup on the side, things like that, massages, I don't know, mechanic work, DJing, whatever you do, nobody should care about that. It's not anyone's 2 cents to voice on how you make your money. You have to do what you have to do around your schedule, around your families, to provide for you and yourself. And that's what I do. That's what I do. My job might not make sense to me, but it works for me and my family. Around our schedules, around our time, around my physical abilities and stuff like that. And that's what I love what I do. Making a living is making a living. Exactly, Carmela. So like that's what I'm saying. Like, don't ever let somebody like bring you down. Don't ever let someone bring you down. I respect anyone who respects me. I respect the hustle. I get it. People don't have daycare. People don't have assistance with family members. People don't have multiple jobs. People can't, work certain places because they don't have transportation. Whatever you do, you do you. Don't worry about what someone else thinks about what you do. Mm-hmm. Yes, Louise. Yes, exactly. Yes. I'm good. I'm tired. Good morning. um, but yeah, don't ever let someone knock at what you do for a living. Like that's the one thing. I always get knocked at what I do. And it's fine. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna stop me doing from what I do. I love my job. I love you guys. I love social media. I love that you guys help me. Yeah, Vanessa, I understand. How much is the espresso machine? Um, well, like the one that I have, or like the one I was thinking about getting, I think about 150 approximately, between 140 and 170. But if you want like a really badass one, it's probably gonna be between like 230 and up. But like the one that I wanted was like 150, I think, because it was easy to use with my feet. That's why. Good morning, Georgia. That's not like that. That's not like that. Paying your bills, what you do is up to you, and you have to do something that fits you and makes you happy. Exactly. I never understood people worrying about that. What someone else eats, don't make me. Don't make me. Yeah. Then I go, how much? Oh, I just read that. Yeah, yeah. So, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends. Ow. It depends. I can't get those really badass espresso machines because they're harder on my feet to use it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they're a little harder. Good morning. Good morning, Yvette. So, like I said, hopefully, Mark and I can figure out what to do today. I had to sit down with him and talk to him about how I felt, and he listened. But yeah, Mark and I need some time together to hang out and do something together. Like I said, we just been nitpicking at each other the last couple of days, and that's how you know that you guys need some time away for each other. No, with each other, not from each other, but with each other. You guys need to do something together away from everybody else. So, yeah, Mark and I need some time together before he goes to work, and then we get all the kids this week and we get overstimulated and we get all stressed out, and then we're around a bunch of company and people and family, and we do need some time together. Because I told Mark, like, yes, we got to put our kids first and we got to love our babies, but we also got to put our relationship first too, Because if we're not strong, this ain't gonna work, boo boo. This ain't gonna work. If y'all agree, say amen. But yeah, we have to be strong and we have to be good with each other, and we have to make some time for each other, because the more that you keep working and working and working and working and working and putting the kids first and first, you neglect your spouse. You neglect your spouse, and that's the both of us. That's on both of us. Not That's not one or the other. So that's something that me and him need to do and work with each other. And I told him that yesterday, and I told him that this morning. I'm trying to make this work, and I need to have some time with you. I miss you. I told him that. I miss you. I miss you. I miss the man I fell in love with. I miss the time that we had. And I feel like we're not doing that anymore. And we're nitpicking at each other. And I don't like it. I don't like it, you know? So he agreed. So today we're going to try to do something before he goes and DJs tonight. So yeah, it's just like, and that's the truth, y'all. Make sure you make time for your partner. You know what I mean? Make time for your partner, you know? With people coming to your house, don't want to be fighting. Yeah, and that's exactly what I told him. I said, I don't feel comfortable with people coming to my house and we're not good. Because we don't need to be nitpicking at each other. That's not good. That's not healthy. That's gonna make them feel uncomfortable. You know, and I like his friends. I do. They're his friends from his hometown. I like them. I like them a lot. They're a really nice couple. His friend, the guy, he's the one who found my venue and got my venue for free when I did my meet and greet in El Paso. He's the guy that let me go to my Dallas Cowboys game, and I had ground floor tickets and was able to walk on the field. So I'm cool with him. Y'all know I'm cool with him. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. So like, I don't have any issues with his friends being here, but I have an issue that we both have issues with each other. And right now, what we need to do is mend our relationship and be good with one another while everybody's coming around, you know? Like, we need to be good. So that's what I want today. I remember you joked about selling feet pics and they said no. Did they give you a reason? No. I don't know why they didn't give me a reason. And guys, I promise you, okay, this was my ex-husband's idea. My ex-husband was the one that wanted me to sell feet pics. I feel weird about it. I am so weirded about it. But you don't know how many messages I get in my inbox on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. How much for the feet pics? How much? I'm like, dude, that's so weird. But anyways, my ex-husband was the one that was trying to make me sell my feet, and I got rejected, thank God. But like, yeah, it was weird. It was so weird. Oh, it's a long story, but yeah. I feel the same exact way lately. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta speak up and tell them how you really feel. They're gonna argue with you, and they're gonna put up a front and a fight, and they'll probably blame you for whatever. But it's not about being defensive of your relationship. It's about listening. We need to stop being so defensive and start listening. You know, everybody's ready to nitpick, blame you. Oh no, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. That's the problem that we were both doing, and it was getting really, really tiring. And yeah, and I'm just saying, like, we can't be doing that anymore. We really need to come together, and we need to be strong. You know. Yes, amen. Always have time for each other. Have a date night at least once a month so you can reconnect with each other. Yep. That's what I told Mark that we need to. Like, we went, you know, the people around you will feel the tension. Yes, exactly. I am always defensive and help police. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but you have to listen. Like, you have to shut up and just listen, you know? But don't ever forget about your partner. Don't neglect it. Don't blame being tired. Don't blame work. Don't blame the kids. It's you, boo boo. It's you. What you want to put your effort in is up to you. What you don't want to put your effort in, again, is up to you. So that's something I've been trying to work with Mark. Like, starting today, we're going to start it because, again, we've been having this conversation together since yesterday. and this morning before he left. We're on good terms right now after we had this conversation, but let's see how it goes. It's not supposed to be a contest of who is right. Yes, and it's crazy because one of my viewers messaged me a couple of days ago, and I wasn't offended. I wasn't offended. I didn't get mad at them. I didn't curse them out. I listened to him. I said, thank you. I said, thank you for your advice. And thank you for caring. That's what I said. She was just voicing her opinion and said, hey, I've been watching you for a couple of years. This is what I've been seeing in your personal life. And I want to say, this is what I think it is between you and Mark. I think it's between you and Mark. I don't think that you're just dealing postpartum. I think there's more to it. And she was just saying, I see, you guys just bickering at each other. I see Mark getting defensive, and I feel like it's hard for you to work because you're working around everybody's schedule. And I think that you need to communicate, and he needs to communicate, and you guys need to come together to make it strong. And it's funny because she was right. She was right. I can't get offended by it because she's right. There's something that we need to communicate, we need to work on. And since I got that message, I came directly to him and I told him, look, this is what people are seeing. These are people who are watching, and they're not trying to belittle you, and they're not trying to belittle me. They're just saying, hey, y'all, slow your roll, communicate. You guys need to communicate, because I don't see communication. I see back and forth, and yeah, she was spot on. And she was like, she goes, I read people for a living. That's my job, and I'm just letting you know what I see. She says, God bless you, and I hope everything works out for you. And I was like, okay. But yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people see things, people notice things, and it just kind of, it gave me chills, y'all. It gave me chills because I need to work on, I need to work on it, y'all. I don't know why, but half of me is telling me to tell my boyfriend we should just be friends so I can stop being depressed and crying so much. Sometimes you might need the space from each other. You never know. Good morning, Michelle. Yeah, sometimes you guys need the space, or you guys need to reconnect or really have a real conversation with each other. Yes, the effort put in will be the exact results. 45-year bond and love. Everlasting love takes work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yep. You guys need quality time. We do. Not us in the same situation. Yeah, it just, you'd be surprised how many people are going through the same shit. It doesn't matter if you've been together for 1 year. It doesn't matter if you've been together for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. People bicker in their relationships. People fall off for a minute. But it's up to you and your spouse to come back and be there for each other. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. So, again, that's something that Mark and I need to work on. And literally not to show it on camera either. I've had shown it on camera, and he's shown it on camera. And that's one of our biggest mistakes. We shouldn't have done that, Good morning, Jen. We shouldn't have done that. Because you never know. There might be something I said or did that might leave a sour taste in your mouth. There might be something he did that might leave a sour taste in your mouth about him. I get you, Tiger Ray. So we gotta do better. We're too grown. We are too grown for this. And that's why I told Mark, like, I miss you. I want time with you. Exactly, Lisa. And that's something that we started doing. And that's not good. That's not healthy. That is not good. I'm not trying to be like my old relationship. So we gotta fix it. So that's why I told Mark, like, I love you very much, and I miss you. And that's what I told him. I want us to have some time together. I know that we've been putting kids and our families and all that before, but we need to put us before anything else as well. Because if the foundation isn't strong, the rest of it is gonna crumble, you know. And yeah, you know. So yeah, so that's something we're working on. So hopefully again today we find something to do today. Just leave some things private. Don't show on camera. Yeah, that's what I told Mark. Like sometimes the nitpicking or the back and forth poking at each other, I seen it on camera that we do that, and I hate it. I hate it. I go back on my video. I'm like, why did we do that? Why didn't I just let it go? Why did he do that? You know, why did he say that? Why did I say that? Why did I react that way? You know, so like I get mad at myself. Like at the end of the day, so that's something that I'm gonna work on. It's gonna be progress, y'all. Give me some time, but it's gonna be some progress. Um, I get you, Tiger Ray. I feel you on that one. Hi, Shauna. Good morning. But yeah, it's all about compromising and working with each other, and just trying to make it work. You know, like it's like the other day when you were talking about um, what you needed a hug, and you said you felt alone. Um, he's definitely need to come together and be there for. Yeah, I need that hug. Exactly. Hi, Priscilla. Priscilla, I woke up late this morning. I woke up at 6:55, girl. We need money to put on. Put it's not everything. I feel that. No, he works too much and you miss him. Yeah, I do. He works too much and then I'm on my phone working. Hi, Claudia. And I feel like we're just not giving time for each other. But sometimes you don't know it's happening, but it shows. Yes, Tanya. Oh, I know. I know because some of you guys message me, or Amanda will tell me, or Priscilla will tell me, or a random friend of mine will tell me, and they'll be like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, what you talking about? Girl, I saw y'all say this, or I saw you do this, or I saw him say that, or I saw, and then I'm like, shit. Like, and I feel so bad when it shows on camera. And like when I hear one of you guys or my people message me and tell me, y'all, what the hell? It gets overwhelming. We're overwhelmed. And I think that's what it is. A lot of it has to do with being overwhelmed. Yes, you are correct. The foundation needs to be strong. The kids are going to be good. You will always take care of them kids. Yep. Yeah, exactly. The kids will always be good. The kids will always be taken care of. You guys know me. I bathe these kids. I feed these kids. I freaking get them ready for school. Mark takes them to school. Mark helps them with their hair. We have a schedule, but I feel like something we need to put more time in the relationship. The kids will always be fine. I can always tell. You know me. Yeah, my best friend Priscilla, she'll call us out. She'll call us out. She'll tell me if I mess up. She's my best friend, but don't get it twisted. She'll tell me I fucked up. She'll be like, girl, what the hell are you doing? That's stupid. I wouldn't do that. But she's like an older sister to me. She'll tell me. Or she'll tell me if he messes up too. She'll tell me. Money is not all. We are humans and life more important. I know. Hi, Adeli. I've been with my husband for 12 years. Just married him March 2024. Communication is key. Yeah, communication is key. And less defensive mode. Ah! I'm tired. My ankle hurts. Less defensive mode. Yeah. Less less defensive, more understanding. That's what we need to work on. So that me and Mark were talking about it yesterday and this morning. So we sound good this morning. We were fine. So we just got to figure out what we're gonna do today. Exactly, Tiger Ray. Exactly. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you guys posted because we're just a work in progress. No relationship is perfect. Don't be so defensive and more understanding. Yeah, and that's the both of us. It's not him more than me, and it's not me more than him. It's both of us. We're both the same. Yeah, you guys have to come together and make things better. You will. Good morning. How's your ankle? Still hurting, but I'm okay. Love you too, Priscilla. Good morning, Rihanna. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Hi, Tabitha. If you missed this video, catch the replay. I kind of want to take a nap. Should I take a nap? Fuck it. Take a nap, girl. I'm tired. Mark kept me up last night. So I'm going to take a nap. Mijo's asleep, so I'm going to take a little nap with him. Mark should be home like at 1. So I'll do my makeup around 1 p.m. today. And get ready with you guys. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna wing my day today. So thank you, Janice. So are you. Hi, Chrissy. Good morning. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm like, he's in office. The baby's asleep. I didn't sleep much. You deserve a nap. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. If you missed this story time, go catch replay. Work on a baby girl. He has to understand you, and you do the same. Yep, exactly. All right, guys. Good night. I'll be back on in a little while. I'm gonna take me a nappy nap. And I'll see you guys soon. Couch replay if you missed it, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. Oh, wow, Lisa. I'm happy for you, boo-boo. All right. Good night, my loves. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.